Welcome, jabronis, to Riding the Pine, hosted by myself, Drew Backley, co-hosted by my brother, Jesse Backley, and our good buddy, Jake Black Velvet Hugendorn. Welcome back to Riding the Pine. This is week 7. Today, I have with us again our producer, Joshua Craven.
What's up?
And today is a very special episode. We have a new fuck joining us by the nickname of Rat. Oh, I meant Rink Rat. Kevin Anderson.
Hello.
That's it.
That's it.
You guys are both
like
really
it.
fucking good at
I
this.
like it.
Sweet.
Great. All right.
Just,
Quick background. How did we meet, Kevin?
me and
high
you,
school, yeah.
or all three of us?
AA?
Sure. We don't have to do a big long spiel, but
Oh, me and you.
for the listeners, how do we know each other?
I mean,
AA.
I know you because I set your Xbox up when I was a freshman, and you were in my computers class and picked on me.
Yeah.
But I went out of my way to do something nice for you, and that's the way she goes sometimes, Craven,
Fucking way she goes.
how did I meet Craven?
Yeah.
I think I met him through Ink for Mr. Clean.
Okay.
Sounds right. No, me and Kevin go way back for that elementary school.
Oh, that is
Douglas
true.
Road Dolphins.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
And
Alright.
just a little. That was before That was before the whole rap gang, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Okay.
rap game for life, so.
Okay. Moving on. Now, for the fans, is Kevin an actual Wings fan? Because Kevin has kind of rooted for Philly more than anyone I've seen. Right now, he's wearing a Red Wings hoodie, but I think that he might have just had that set up for tonight.
Right. Well, I was gonna kind of come in here and do a Lee Corso type deal where I picked a hat, but I didn't have a Philly hat,
Yeah.
so I think that right there.
I'm sure
tells
you do, so don't lie.
Oh, I
but-
do.
Yeah.
One,
One.
but I also have 3 or 4 Red Wings.
Okay.
Mm.
So I mean,
Once we get video, we can do that and
Actually,
yeah, I
figure
know.
out who,
actually show.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's actually happening in this
Do you know
closet.
who Lee Corso is, Drew?
No idea.
Sad.
Well,
Who's that?
he's a basketball player for Duke. Freshman.
I don't give a
point
shit.
guard.
Don't
Okay.
give a shit. All right, we'll move
But
on.
to answer the question, sorry
Yeah.
not to cut you off there,
Yeah.
but let's go Red Wings, huh?
Okay.
What do you say to the
Today?
boys that are,
Okay, so if they play Philly, then
if they
what?
play, well, I mean,
Just by you saying ooh, it means you're not a Wings fan.
well, false. I am a Wings fan first, but I also support Philadelphia second, and then
But you
third.
said ooh. It
Yeah.
should have just been like the Wings.
Yeah.
Then I still sound undecided.
Okay, so for me, if I had a second favorite team, I would say Winnipeg just because I like watching them play. But if they play Detroit, no matter what, no matter who's good or who's bad, I'm rooting for Detroit no matter what. I just like watching Winnipeg play.
Why do you like watching Winnipeg? What's wrong with Colorado? Okay, enough of that.
Yeah. Moving on to league news. According to NHL.com, there was a vote of the league's hardest rinks to play in for opposing teams, voted on by the players. Nashville won. Bridgestone Arena won. Then Winnipeg. Then Pittsburgh. And then Boston.
What were the? They won
Yeah.
the rating. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what were the ratings?
I don't know what it's out of, but Nashville won. It says 15.
Who is the easiest?
Doesn't show.
Who has the
Doesn't
easiest
matter.
what?
Who's the easiest? Who would be the least hard to play and
Oh, who's rank?
probably like Florida. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Take some
That's
guesses.
not really a
and
Probably-
I'll look it up.
Okay, if I have to guess, Florida,
No,
Arizona.
definitely Arizona. Ooh, no, it's gonna be Vegas.
No.
Are you kidding?
They got famous for all the wrong reasons. I mean,
That's true, but any rink that can sell out is going to be somewhat. It's not going to be the bottom.
well,
of the
yeah,
list.
any rink that's state of the art.
Florida has been rumored to sell their tickets outside the rink for like $10 a pop, and on some games. So it's not going to be hard.
You
to
are
play.
talking about their ECHL team, the Everblades, right? Not the Panthers.
I'm talking about the Florida Panthers.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is disgusting. Sorry to you Florida fans out there.
Yeah, actually, I've been to going the opposite end of the spectrum. I've been to Nashville's rink, and it is pretty sick. I think it probably got voted number one just because of its location downtown. It's right next to their main row of bars. Like, it's at the end of the main row of bars there.
So it's on the main drag.
Yes. So You could park anywhere you want, go, get all sauced up, walk 20 feet to the rink, and it's warm there. I mean, everyone's going crazy.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's Nashville. It's the music capital of the world.
Country music capital of the world, you dumb bastard.
Well, not true because other genres were born there. So,
Like
blues.
I think that's
Bluegrass.
St. Louis.
No,
Yeah.
that's where blues made a stand. Was in St. Louis.
Against what? Another.
Racism. And so we're getting off topic here
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Well, I have an answer.
yeah.
I have an answer real quick for the
Lowest?
easiest. Yes. New York Islanders.
Ooh.
Wow. Isn't that? But they share a rink.
No, you were thinking of football.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Okay, they're having problems with their they play part of their season at one rink and part of their season somewhere else.
The Islanders?
Yeah, they're having all kinds of
Really?
issues with that kind of shit. So, I mean, that's not really their fan base's fault. I'll say that.
Florida,
I hate the
Edmonton.
Islanders on record, but
Or
You
New
hate
York,
the Islanders?
Yeah.
Edmonton, then Florida Panthers.
say it again.
Close.
Edmonton?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I mean,
weird.
That is weird. I would
have
not.
thought,
No.
especially
Any
with
Canadian
the,
team.
Yeah.
So suck on
Especially
that,
with the
Edmonton.
NHL superstar.
Okay. Yeah.
Only superstar to
Uh-huh.
ever outdo Crosby.
Well, this might have changed. This was in 2011, this article. So,
Are you fucking
Well,
So
kidding
you've
me?
been lying to us. is what you're telling me.
Unreal, dude.
Fake
Unreal. All right, we'll move on to further league news. Nate Schmidt from Vegas has returned after 20 games for pissing hot. He had a 20-game suspension for pissing hot.
Like his piss was actually hot?
It was too warm. Yes. No, he pissed hot for some sort of. I think it was a.
Like a drug test, maybe?
Yeah. Duh.
Oh.
When you say
okay.
pissing hot, what does that ever refer to?
What if you have, the clap? So
I don't know if
He
that
is
shows
excited
up
for
in your
that.
piss, but yeah. And he vehemently denied it, right?
right.
So it seemed like he probably was innocent. Like,
Do we know what he pissed hot for? Was it what drug? Or didn't say?
I think it was a performance enhancing drug.
oh, look at me.
Fentanyl?
Fentanyl.
Wow.
It's hot in the streets these days.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's
But
sick.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I wanted to bring it up because his coach, or I'm sorry, his GM George McPhee was cool enough to let him go over to Austria and play practice with an Austrian team during this time to kind of just take his mind off of it. So I thought that was pretty sick.
Yeah, that'd be cool to go to a whole other country and skate with other people.
Yeah.
That'd be something I'd be down for.
Fucking A, yeah. Moving on, Joel Quenneville got fired. That's about 2 weeks ago, so we're
Yeah.
real late on that.
Okay.
But I wanted to touch on it just because how
Well,
do you
actually,
let a coach go by who has led you to 3 cups? They're in a rough spot right
Well-
now, but when you have Taves and Kane both signing humongous contracts, you're destined to fucking collapse at some point. You sign your own death by signing those contracts, in my mind,
As a head coach?
as a GM.
Oh, excuse my French.
Signing Taves and Kane to those humongous contracts virtually forces your team in 4 or 5 years, 6 years to have no money to sign anyone else who's good. So once those guys start inevitably going down, you're going to become bad. A lot of people would say that's worth it because they won 3 cups, and I'm probably in that camp. But I would encourage GMs to try to get people to not be so acceptable to signing those contracts and working towards more somewhat team-friendly contracts. It's just an age-old argument. Would you rather make a boatload of money or actually win, right? They won 3 cups, so they won a shit ton, but they probably could have. They could possibly still be a cup contending team if those guys weren't worried about squeezing out an extra $3 million each year, which I don't make that kind of fucking money, so I don't know how that feels. But
Right.
Soon we will.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure.
But I
it's-
mean, doesn't every professional athlete want that?
yeah.
You want the money, and you want the fame, and you want the ring,
And you want the girls.
and you want the booze.
Yeah. They
But
want
anyway-
they want it all, but I mean, you got to choose what you want more. I guess a little
you rank
bit
those in order real quick?
for me
Yeah.
or what?
Both of you guys.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah.
What is it? Money,
Booze,
fame, win, booze, and drugs.
In that order. Just how you said it.
You go ahead. I'm not.
Oh, I would have to go probably drugs first, booze, followed by booze. Excuse me. Probably fame. I really don't care about being famous.
You skipped over girls and winning. So
Yeah, obviously
winning's last.
girls, and then I'm winning because I have all the above. So it's kind of like a ladder. But no, just to piggyback off of what you talked about, Joel Quenneville being fired.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading the other day online here, and I found a statistic. Blashill's been now with the Wings for 4 seasons, and he has a below 500 win percentage. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm not surprised at all.
Why?
I don't know if it really. I'm not for Blashill or really against him.
Same.
If you listen to our previous episodes, I'll reiterate, but I think that our team has been on this downward trajectory as soon as our great started retiring.
Well, that's a given.
But the problem is, while they were retiring or moving close to retirement, we just kept signing guys as Band-Aids we were signing very short-term answers for a very long-term problem. You know what I mean? We were just trying to stay competitive enough to keep the streak alive and signing people that were probably never going to be much more than
What
mediocre.
they are now.
Yeah, they were just never going to be a whole lot of anything. We were signing them like they possibly had a future of being very good, if not superstars. Like they had an upward trajectory,
Right.
when what you were seeing was probably all they were going to be.
Which is what a lot of the Wings team is.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why I don't know if that record really reflects Blashill or it just reflects us trying to save a dying franchise.
So that brings me to my next question. If Blashill doesn't have a positive season, or as
Is he in the hot seat?
Well, I wouldn't so much say is he in the hot seat. Do you think it would be in the Wings' interest to look at Joel Quenneville?
This year? Like right now?
Yeah, like if the Wings were to just hit a slump and they just fired him and then picked up Quenneville.
I'd be interested in it.
Because, I mean, you got to think he has, 3 Stanley Cups with
Yeah.
the Blackhawks?
Yeah, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely be interested in it. I don't know. It's not going to make a difference right now.
Right.
We're not going to be good no matter what, but maybe sign him now with the hopes of in 2 to 3 years when we're actually starting to become good again, he's still around and can lead us to victory.
I agree 100% with that.
Good. That's how I like it.
Don't cross me again.
All right, Red Wings news, injury-wise. Darren Helm is out for, I think, 4 to 6 weeks. He got injured off a hit from Zajac. A lot of people are saying that it could have been a hit from behind. I'm not sure. I didn't see a whole lot there that I thought warranted basically anything. But he's out, so that kind of sucks if you're hoping that the Wings win.
So we don't know how long it is until Helm returns, you said?
It's some reports saying unspecified amount of time, and I thought the last I checked it was 4 to 6 weeks. Either way, it's going to be a while. He's not coming around. I hope it makes a little bit of room for another young guy to come up and have a little bit of a tree out.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see for sure.
Yeah. So we'll go right into our game reviews. Detroit against Arizona. Absolutely fucking shit kicked them. 6-1 win. For stats, we got 25-26 with Detroit leading. Face-off percentage 46-54 with us leading again. Power plays, they went 0 for 5. We went 1 for 4. Hits, looks like 20-7. So we got out hit, but whatever.
Now, when you say us, you mean the Red Wings?
Yeah, me.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
You are the team.
Right. Exactly. Mantha started the onslaught with an absolute snipe from Franz Nielsen and Green at 10:13 in the first period. Don't really have a whole lot to say about that except for the fact that I hope fucking Mantha just keeps shooting. Not because I really care about anything that happens this season, just because I think for him to progress as a player, he needs to focus on mainly shooting first. He's a rocket from outside, the dots. He has a pretty good chance at finishing any shot that he takes. So he should take more. He has a rocket. Chalowski got. Oh, and also I heard the official way to spell or pronounce Chalowski. That is the way that everyone's been saying Chalowski wants his name said, is Chalowski.
It looks like you would pronounce it Chalowski.
That's because, yeah, we say things different than
Who's
Polish.
we?
Well, we speak English, and his name is Polish.
Aren't you Polish?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I speak English.
Correct.
Anyways,
Good job. Which
damn
is it?
Chalowski got the second goal off a Cromwell pass. Just walked it in and sniped far side. That's what he's known for. He's known for having, the smarts to hold on and walk it in and have a very accurate shot. So that's nice.
Where did they find him? Because I didn't catch the draft this year. I'm sorry.
Chalowski?
Yeah, Chalowski.
Yeah, so Chalowski was taken from the BCHL, British Columbia Hockey League, the junior league, just below the Western Hockey League, I believe. But it's a pretty good league up there. Moving on, Rasmussen got goal 3 on a 5-on-3 after getting knocked down from a pass. The pass was from Larkin. I thought it was a smart play for Larks to use Rasmussen's stick as it was kind of just like a shot pass to Rasmussen as he was getting thrown down. And Rasmussen, I wanted to bring it up, was smart enough to kind of stay aware enough for that pass while he was getting thrown down. You can put your chew in, dude. No, it don't matter.
Oh.
Yeah, just throw it in.
If
And
you can talk with it.
yeah, don't fucking matter.
You don't matter.
No, yeah, fuck you. So, yeah, I don't know. It was just a smart play by both of them actually, because Rasmussen being a young guy could have been more focused on getting tossed to the fucking ground rather than the play.
Right.
Moving on to the game against Ottawa, a loss. I don't have many notes on it because I don't know if I watched very much of it. But 2-1 loss. Shots were 35-36 to Ottawa. Face-offs 47-53 to Ottawa. Power plays, we went 0 for 2. They went 1 for 5. Hits, we out-hit them 30-12. So that's what happens when you lose. You get pissed off. The only goal was Rasmussen. Like I said, I don't have any notes on it. So we shall move right to the game against New Jersey. Shots were 30-40. Face-offs 56-44. No one scored on any power plays, but we had 2. Hits, we out-hit them 21-15. I did want to bring up Glendening's goal from Chalowski, in which Chalowski had to kind of corral the puck in the O-zone on the boards, like pretty much in the offensive zone corner. Gave a pretty sick feed to Glendening. It's becoming very obvious how important Chalowski probably will be to the, I should say it right, Chalowski. Got it. So
Polish.
yeah, so I don't know. He's a fucking monster. Chalowski is a beast, and I'd be surprised if he isn't a top 2 defenseman for a long time. If he doesn't take on a whole boatload of injuries and shit, he's sick. I know he's not up to your fucking Gothisbeer. Your
Gothisbeer?
Yeah, sure. Your true favorite team.
Yeah, he's definitely not. Any
Well,
of
yeah,
those.
not yet.
No,
But he is.
there's
fucking
definitely
good.
room for improvement there.
Well, there always is.
Well,
In your life, I would say there's a whole.
he's a
fuck ton.
professional ice hockey player, so he's at top of his level. But there's always room for improvement, like you said.
Yeah. In that game, another game winner by Larkin. I think he's had 3 or 4 this season. So
Game winning goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
G-dubs, dude. So for
Yeah,
a lot of
bad.
people saying that, he might not be ready for the C, I don't know.
Yeah, they better watch their.
Watch your fucking back, bud, because he's
bad.
coming hard.
10
Larkin
flags.
is coming hard every game, wheeling
game.
plays, quarterbacking everything. He's obviously skating harder than pretty much anyone else on the ice. It's
He's the
ridiculous.
Matthew Stafford of the Red Wings, is what you're saying.
Don't
He's
get the
coordinating
analogy. I don't
everything.
watch the Lions, but
You don't watch the Lions?
no.
Oh, what do you watch?
Football? Just Michigan.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You're wearing an Ohio State sweater.
Mantha had a great pass on that. Mantha kind of made it seem like he was giving all the signs to the goalie that he was going to pass. And then at the last second, he kind of shifted like he was going to shoot and then passed.
Oh, so he faked them out. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. You
Wow.
make it sound so easy, bud.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, to trick an NHL goaltender is not that fucking easy. They look at your hips. They look at everything. They know what
The
you're
only
doing
thing
before
they're
you
looking
know.
at is the puck.
What's that?
The only thing the goaltenders are looking at is that puck.
Yeah, maybe in your fucking league and fucking mini mites.
Well,
Anyways, what did you have to say?
well, I just wanted to comment. You said Chalowski was a up-and-coming defenseman, which I wanted to get your take on Cronwall still being with us and just our back end in general.
It's awful. Cromwell, I've stated before, Cromwell's a warrior, and I respect that he loves the game enough to keep playing on one knee, but he needs to retire.
Yeah.
Not right now. I'm not saying like fucking
Oh,
today.
I'm saying right now, though. He needs to retire.
He needs to go out in a good way. He deserves the respect, but I do want him to leave. I'll
needs
definitely
to-
say that.
He definitely needs to go now because the Wings back end is just god-awful. I mean, we have Erickson, who's a monster, but doesn't
do anything.
He doesn't throw his body around. And,
No.
being a Detroit fan first and always,
Yeah.
I think that they need to get back to old-time hockey.
Yeah.
They need to get some big, gritty bruisers in the back end there.
Well, you need at least, in my opinion, you need at least one on the third pairing. One guy that is a defenseman, a big bruiser, kind of what you're stating. I don't think you need more than one. I think you just need one who isn't a defensive. Like that will be no.
You're looking
vulnerability.
for a playmaker defenseman, but
No.
that can also lay the body.
In a perfect world, yeah, but I would settle for someone who is just very defensively sound, but lays a body like crazy and can fight.
Well,
Okay.
Well, that brings me to my next point. What do you think about? Because we don't have. I mean, really, the fall of the Wings came when Babcock left. If that led to
In my
that
opinion,
snowball.
it started way before that, but
Most definitely up in the management echelon and everything else. But I think, in my eyes, we only have Cronwall and Abdelkader as, like two true veterans on this team anymore. I mean, Babcock left, Pavel left, Zetterberg, he's done. Like you said, Cronwall's too old, I think.
Mhm.
I mean, he's a good player, like you said, but he's not the old Cronwall I grew up to know and love,
I never.
You never loved him?
No, I did not.
Really?
I liked his hits.
Yeah.
I didn't really see much else from him. I wasn't ever that impressed with him. But I don't know. Maybe I'm one of those few guys that just didn't get caught up in the romance of Nicholas Cronwall somehow becoming a number one D. Like, it was never a thing for me.
Oh, no, not
I
for
just
me.
thought he was maybe a second pairing guy who was okay, who occasionally laid an amazing hit. And
Yeah,
then the league
which is what you
crunched
want.
down on it.
Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
what you want, being a Detroit fan, though.
Yeah, no, I liked having him. I'm just saying we went from that being our second line defenseman who was okay on the second line to that being who we relied on to lead our defensive core. That's not
It's not who you want leading it.
no.
No.
You want a Nicholas Lindstrom carrying the torch, not a Nicholas Cronwall.
Is there a defenseman in the league right now that you would take to replace Cronwall? Who's the first that comes to mind?
Who do you think?
I mean, if it was me,
Eric Carlson.
okay. Yep.
Yeah.
We're on the same page there then.
Yeah. Even at his age,
If not,
I would
then Dustin Bufflin for sure, because he's been with the same franchise since he started the league. He was with the Atlanta Thrashers there, now the Winnipeg Jets.
Did you take a nap during that time he was in Chicago?
Yeah, a little bit. I really I fell off the wagon a little bit there. I'll be honest.
All right. So we'll move to our 1Ts, our one-timers. Okay. If there was a turkey in front of a net in pond hockey, do you think your clap bomb or a wrister of yours is power enough to kill it?
Yeah, my wrist shots, I'm pretty sure could kill it.
Well, is the turkey alive? Because when you say turkey,
How could you kill it if it wasn't alive?
When you say a turkey, I think of a Thanksgiving turkey.
Why would you need to kill it if it was dead?
You
and
wouldn't. I'm just saying
cooked?
that's what I was getting from the question.
So you're just okay.
Maybe be a little more direct.
I don't know how to be more direct. There's a
I mean,
turkey in
think
front of a
about
net,
it.
and you're trying to kill it with a puck and on a pond.
You sound like Jesse, like
Say you're-
overthinking this. Yeah, it's
say you're-
pretty simple.
Yeah, say you're playing pond hockey, and a turkey just happens to come out, and you and your friends
Do
are like,
I-
holy fuck, hey, could you?
Does my slap shot or wrist shot kill it or
yeah,
maim it?
or either one.
Well, I mean, I take a slap shot with my eyes closed, so it's definitely taking the chicken's head off or the rooster or whatever.
So you're not hitting it, first off.
The turkey?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm killing it.
Okay.
I'm beheading it
with your
my-
eyes closed.
With my eyes closed, clap bomb from the top of the.
Where are you
circle.
aiming?
Wherever my stick takes me, right to that turkey's head.
Craven?
Yeah, I already said yeah. Like, I mean, if you
Yeah,
hit it in the
you-
right spot, like, yeah, I could.
Okay, but where are
Not
you
saying
aiming?
like in my first shot I would.
Do you think after the first shot it's going to stick around? Do you think it's just going to be like, oh, this is a fun game?
Okay, then the answer is no. I don't think I could on the first shot. But you didn't say that. You said, do you
Well,
think
like,
your
you know how
slap shot
turkeys
could?
react. Do you think they're just going to like stick around?
Well, I don't think like there's really a scenario, many scenarios where I'm playing ice hockey and there's just a turkey in the first place. So
Also, you didn't mention if the turkey was encaged. Like if he had nowhere to go, then I mean, if he misses his slap shot or his wrist shot.
also, is the turkey alive?
If you had him in a cage, why would you have to shoot a puck to kill him? You have him in a cage. You can just go get a gun.
You're saying if there was a turkey in the net.
How much clearer do I need to be? There's a turkey that just stumbles upon the ice, and you and your guys are playing pond hockey, and you are like, hey, I'm going to try to kill it with this puck.
Is it a wild turkey, like,
Yeah,
or is it
clearly,
like one that
clearly.
was like raised with like steroids?
Because if it's a wild
Oh,
turkey,
Christ.
there's already a bottle of that in me. But no, yeah. To answer your question, I think I speak for me and Josh. Yes, we would kill it with our wrist shot.
Okay.
Just behead him.
That easy, huh?
There would be no more.
Okay. Well, there's that.
Hit us with a
more.
random would you rather. Just one.
I'll
thought.
find. I got some hockey would you rather's first. So, all right, we'll do these real quick. I got a bunch of them. Have a 5-minute conversation with one player from your favorite team, or a group picture with the team.
5-minute discussion for sure.
That's what I figured.
That's not very long.
It's longer than a photo.
Yeah, I mean you can
That's
have
true,
a
but
quick.
you get-
In a
You get a
sense.
minute. All right, you get a minute for the photo.
Photo's worth 1,000 words.
I know that.
That's
but
more words than you can fit in 5 minutes.
false.
I mean, you could tell people you had that conversation, but I mean, might not believe you.
It's true.
Yeah, but
You
just
can't,
very
you
true.
can't post it on social media.
It's true.
What is social media?
You're talking about like the ultimate picture for your man cave for the rest of your life versus. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still kind of agreeing with the 5 minutes just because that would probably mean more to me than some fucking picture. But I would also want the picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
but
during that 5-minute thing,
you just snag a
I
picture.
force him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe I have a knife, and I'm like,
No.
hey, buddy, I love you, but you will take this picture.
Right.
So
You know, it says
That's my
It
solution?
says if you try to do that, your team will be cursed, and you would never win a Stanley Cup again.
wow.
So, yeah,
Well,
Where do you
then
get
it
this from? Fucking voodoo.com?
Reddit.
would- I would
Oh.
definitely have
Did you
to be
figure
a
that out?
Colorado
No.
Avs player then. If the team's getting cursed for eternity.
So what else you got?
All right, next one. Would you rather have your goalie score a goal or win a fight?
Want to fight?
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
I
that's
mean
what I
that's a
figured.
tough one though.
No, not for
I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like it's less common though. Do goalies ever score?
They
Yeah.
score. Yeah,
Okay, do they?
not it's
Like open
not.
nets?
It's very rare.
Not open net. Well, yeah,
That's
open
what it
nets,
would be.
guess,
I would
but
figure.
Mostly, yeah. It's when the goalie's pulled and yeah.
Give it the old Ron Hextall try.
All right, next one.
I think Oscar scored 2 or 3 of them.
Swept in the finals or Game 7 OT loss?
Neither.
Game 7.
I'd rather kill myself than either of those two options.
Okay.
But
Being
if I have to
swept is
answer,
is just
yeah, game 7
disgraceful.
for sure.
Yeah. Game 7s are rough to go home from, but
You get enough booze into your gut and you're good the
yeah,
next
you
day.
sleep. Well, I don't know if you're good the next day, but
I
a couple
mean,
weeks.
Yeah.
You just block out any thoughts of hockey for a while.
I mean, you're definitely crying until 3 a.m.
Yeah. Oh,
every
yeah.
night.
Yeah, yeah.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, easily. And you just ignore all of the rest of the playoffs because it just brings back that bitter hurt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I mean, it's better than being swept. You'll never. It's
That'll
I don't
just
know.
linger.
Yeah.
It's like a stage 5 clinger.
It's disgusting.
It's like the smell I had in my trailer.
Of old cats and
Yep. Stray cats and
prostitutes and
yeah, old
You're-
40s.
you're essentially J-Rock. Is what I'm.
J-Rock?
Yeah.
How so?
How are you not J-Rock? You are J-Rock.
Oh, I am.
You grew up in a trailer park, love rap for no explainable reason.
I wouldn't go as far as to say I love rap. I love a rap artist.
Trap.
No,
music.
I don't like trap.
You like whatever. What do you got, Craven?
Next is, would you rather win the cup one year and miss the playoffs the next 10 years,
Jeez.
or make the playoffs / finals all the 10 years, but never win the cup.
Oh.
Definitely got to go with 10 years and not win the cup.
and playoffs.
Yeah.
I think I would have to agree.
Wow.
But I don't know because I
Disagree.
mean, if you win the
That's
cup,
so damning.
What's the point of these?
Well, I
yeah. But
guess.
if you win the cup,
You win the cup. I mean, it looks
I
bad
mean,
if you make
yeah.
the playoffs every 10 years, but you just can't win it.
true. Which is kind of
as a
how
fan, though, it's harder to digest winning one cup and then for 10 straight years just being god awful.
Well, I kind of feel like the Toronto Maple Leafs are on that path actually with the whole making it 10 years. I mean, they've been pretty solid the last 2 years here. Made a good push in 16 against Pittsburgh, couldn't finish.
They're gonna be good this year again, so
And then last year against Columbus,
yeah,
couldn't close the deal.
They're gonna be
So-
right up there this year. I don't think they're gonna win
I've
the
been
cup by any means. but
I've been
they'll be
wanting
up there.
Toronto. I've been rooting for them the past couple seasons to win the cup.
This is why you're not a Red Wings fan. Unreal.
How so?
You can't root for Toronto.
How can I not root for Toronto? They're an original 6 team like Detroit. What's
You
the
can't. That's. Oh my god.
Well, see that now you're just.
I
a
can't
fan.
even explain to you why you can't root for them. It's so dumb.
There's no need to explain because if you're a true hockey fan, if you put aside the teams and you just look at it from the hockey aspect, then you got.
Then you can just
then
root
you
for
got
all 31 teams and you can never lose.
Yep.
Well, no, but
Then
I
you
mean,
can just go home feeling good every night.
It's
Good,
genius.
if we're
I
all
already
that
do,
lucky.
but
Good God.
I guess we just don't see eye to eye on this one.
Anyways, the last. This is
Well,
not
I
a
got
one-timer.
one.
This is more. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. So I got some off-topic things I want to see if either of you can explain to me. First is, what language do deaf people think in?
What language do deaf people think in? That is a hard
Makes you
one.
think. Yeah.
Braille.
Yeah. That was the correct answer.
You think they just have little?
I think that's unless Drew's got any better ideas, because I think that's.
I don't think
That's
we
right.
think in languages. I don't know if.
Do you
First
think
off, do we know what
know how
we
to think?
think in? Can anyone measure what we think in?
We think
English? When I'm thinking of what to say, I'm thinking it in English.
Yeah, but they're not thinking of what to say. They're thinking
You don't know
Right.
what you're thinking in.
real time.
So when they dream, okay. All right, that's another one. What do blind people see in their dreams?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Probably if they weren't born being blind, probably things.
No,
from
they were.
when they were born being blind.
Yep.
Oh God, I haven't.
wait a minute.
I've never thought of that.
You're
I have no
There's a
idea.
bunch- yeah.
You're saying what do they think of every night or when they come out fresh out the womb?
No,
No, when they're
blind
dreaming.
people dream.
You know what a
do they
dream is?
in?
I live in it.
I don't know. That's nuts.
I would if it was me and I was blind. I
Well, you're not. So you.
But you
it's
can't-
not
If you were though,
you can't control. I mean, I've heard of people controlling their dreams,
Mhm.
I guess so to speak. But if I was blind
It's called
personally,
Yeah, go ahead.
if it was me, I would probably dream about what I did that day and just picture it in my head like.
you
Just
can't
what
picture
ugly
it,
human
Just
being I am.
darkness. Maybe they dream.
Is there
of
just
feeling
darkness
stuff.
in your dreams?
Probably.
If you're fucking blind,
Why would there be darkness in your dreams? if
because
you're
they
blind?
can't see, it's all black.
So it sounds to me like you're saying they're asleep all day every day, like their whole life's just a dream.
I think maybe they. I don't know. If
All
I
right.
had to guess, I would think they were just walking around feeling stuff.
Like
All right. Well, I
their
got another
leaders?
one. Maybe you guys can answer this one. What color is a mirror?
It's not a color; it's clear.
You have to make it. No, it's not clear.
It's not clear.
It.
It's not clear.
Okay, what is it?
It's not a color. It's a material. So what color is the material?
You're a material, and it's not a material.
You're such an idiot. It's unreal.
It's not a color.
A mirror is not a color, but it is a material.
Everything's a color. I mean, everything.
Well, I would say opaque then.
I don't know what color that is, but
If not opaque, then tinfoil. It just looks like a nice sheet of tinfoil that just didn't get
That's true.
crinkled at all.
Good point.
just perfectly got.
Is
ironed
tinfoil a mirror?
I
Could be,
mean, to
kinda.
a blind person,
All right. Next, how many holes does a straw have?
out. What?
How many
infinite.
holes does a straw have?
Infinite.
One.
Wrong. It'd be 2 would be the correct answer.
One.
How many holes? Well, Kevin's is right because it's 2. Because you
No.
think, all right. So how many
Yeah.
holes does
It's
your
one
body
continuous
have?
hole.
How many holes does your body have? Is your mouth and your butt just
Depends on who's
one,
asking, bud.
one whole hole?
Depends on who asking.
I would say 4. If you think about your mouth, your asshole,
Nostrils.
and your 2 ears.
Nostrils.
Oh, that's 6.
Okay.
Well, actually, the correct answer would be 7 for our female listeners, with the extra hoochie coochie.
I don't think you know the female anatomy.
We have 6 as males. They would have 7.
Well, first off, there's a difference between a hole and a tunnel. So both questions are flawed.
Well, we're not.
Okay?
No.
Because a tunnel goes
How many
all the
holes
way
does
through.
a tunnel have?
I mean,
Touche. Touche.
how many holes
I'll
does
give
a
you
tunnel
that.
have?
I'll give you that. It would be 2.
Wrong.
Yeah. No, that's not.
Because the end and the beginning?
No, because.
It would be 2, because you
there's-
think of it as a straw.
Right.
It's one elongated hole, but realistically, it's got 2 ends.
Yeah.
So you're admitting you're wrong.
Yeah.
Admit that you're wrong.
I just did.
Okay. Say, yes, I am wrong.
I'm not saying that.
You're a coward.
Ever.
You're a coward, always have been.
Why is 11 p.m. later than 12 p.m.?
Okay.
It's not. That's a trick question. I refuse to
is.
answer it.
12 p.m. is noon and 11 p.m. is
An hour before midnight.
right. Why is that? Shouldn't be.
Because the government's flawed.
Illuminati.
Exactly. That is right.
All right. Well, let's. I have one fun fact, and let's. Did you know that before what was our national bird or our national emblem before it was the bald eagle?
Seahawk.
Wasn't it the rebel flag?
Benjamin Franklin wanted it to be. Guess what? Guess why I would bring this up?
He
What would
wa-
it be this time of year?
He wanted to be a pilgrim
God
because
damn
of
it.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly. He wanted it to be a human being. No. What animal
Thought you were
did
right.
he want it to be our national...
A turkey.
Good job.
All right. Well, you're talking about turkeys. I got a joke for the listeners. What came first? The
Turkey or the egg?
chicken or the egg?
Nice.
Good God.
That's very original.
What came first?
Depends on who was on top.
The rooster came first.
All right, yeah. The rooster came first. All right. Let's end it with that. We'll cut it.
We got to cut it short because some of us have Xbox and
yeah,
food.
and food. Yeah. Mainly food. Daddy's been to work all day, bud. If you guys want to get a hold of us, we are on Twitter,
YouTube,
At-
Spotify.
YouTube, Spotify. On Twitter, we are at Pine Podcast. Go and follow us. Recently, our followers have skyrocketed up to like 260 followers or something.
Unreal.
It's unreal. The growth is just it's ridiculous.
Hopefully
Yeah.
the Wings can skyrocket their record like
our
that.
1,000th subscriber is going to get a very big reward. So
Kiss on the
stay
cheek.
tuned for that.
Kiss on the cheek from Craven himself.
Maybe do
quick
a
beak.
5-minute interview with him.
Quick beak.
It's going to be better than that.
Oh,
They'll
jeez.
see.
Oh, jeez.
Sneak peek.
What did you say? Sneak
Sneak
peek?
peek. Yeah. Give a little sneak peek.
All right. We'll cut it there. Go fuck yourself.